throw first.
Just chipping away, just staying on the coattails of Ian White.
I've seen Vincent have really good runs in big events. He's, of course, been in the quarterfinals of the PDC World Championships. I love it when he plays well. As you see, the 180th, 180. We may still get to over 200, which is the benchmark, I feel.
I think, well, the way Gerwin Price is throwing him in, I'm pretty sure we will. I think he alone could help boost its tally to above the 190 mark if he's on song tonight.
Yeah, well, Vincent, as I was saying, it's great when he's playing well. He's injury-free, which we've mentioned already this weekend. But when he's showing spirit and a little bit of gumption as well, because he's one of those players, because, don't get me wrong, we love seeing players celebrate, but some of them make it look quite awkward. It's not natural to them. I think John Part was probably the worst celebrator in the history of darts. He just didn't know how to do it. But Vincent van der Voort is someone who knows how to celebrate a win. He does it properly. It's almost like Christ the Redeemer when he wins. He just puts his arms out and welcomes everything in.
You require 81.
Well, the Dutch fans here are beginning to dream of an all-Dutch final.
I was going to say earlier, they were very fair on Ian White, but they weren't there by booing him, but it didn't make any difference. He got that 12-darter.
Game on.
That's a touch of class.
His finishing again has been really good tonight. I mean, it was good against Watamena as well. 6 out of 9 against the Dutchman in round 3.
Well, he's the kind of player who knows how to run round now, I think. He knows that the Saturday games can sometimes be a little bit edgy because it's their first one of the tour.
140.
But like you say, Rob, he got better against Watamena, and he's showing a lot of class tonight as well. I think he's getting a little bit better again.
100.
This being the Euro Tour, would you welcome a British Euro Tour?
Well, we had one before, didn't we, years ago at Minehead.
The home of World Dart.
I think it was called the UK Masters.
UK Masters, yeah. Won by John Park.
Won by John Park. It was a very short-lived thing. No, I think essentially the UK is going on, and I do see this as an opportunity to spread the gospel of the PDC, and I think it would be a missed opportunity if it were to be kept UK.
I think the home nation qualifier would be interesting.
There's that as well.
Imagine only giving 4 spots to the English.
I think there's maybe a case for having one in Ireland, maybe. I mean, that would be more of a valid
I'm
valid
completely
cause.
on board with that.
The Republic of Ireland, that is.
134. And you require 121.
Well, 1-2-1s. Players love these. Love them even more when they get to 60. Double 14. Only just outside, and Vincent breathes again. He will have been gasping a little bit, thinking, I'm going to lose this 6th leg, but to equalise, he needs double 8.
All over the board, and Ian White, having missed the opportunity for what would have been a 3rd Tumblers checkout, is now looking at a more routine double 14s. And that's just silenced the crowd a little bit. The break of throw.
To throw first. Game on.
Well, he's going for the Dutch double, isn't he? He's going for the Dutch Darts Championship and the Dutch Darts Masters.
100.
Advantage Ian White then.
83.
The number 2 seed and arguably the favourite to get through this half of the draw when we started out on Friday. That has proven to be the case right now, and that confidence that he has been building up over the course of the last few weeks, still evident.
Well, the omens coming into this one were good for Ian White. This is actually the 5th meeting between these two on the European Tour. They're actually 6-6 in the overall head-to-heads, but this is their 5th meeting on the European Tour. And of the previous 4, Van der Voort has won 3, but the one that Ian White did win was here, or in this tournament, in the quarterfinals as well. And he's got another 180. He's down to 81. He's already taken out the 81 checkout in leg 5, and he's on course once again here in leg 7.
140, and you require 81.
A 4-2 lead, 81 after 9, and loads of breathing space. That's a really good miss, because now he can go 20 tops, and that is to the right of the 20, right in the middle of tops. So he's only just under pitched it for another 12 dart leg. This is a very good performance from Ian White.
Yeah, he's just gradually stepped it up, hasn't he? And the crowd have been silenced a little bit. Van der Voort on 221 minus 96, but Ian White looking at double 10 now for a 13 dart hold of throw. And he is one leg away from yet another semi-final appearance on this coming very familiar territory. It would be his 4th successive European Tour semi-final. Of course, he's gone on to win one of those tournaments and reach 2 finals as well. And Ian White certainly has discovered the knack of mastering these European Tour events. And who's to say he couldn't go all the way again?
I'm not going to say he can't.
96.
I think secretly he'd love another crack at Van Gerwen to try and get him in the final.
Yeah, lost to him in the final. Open lost to him in the final in Austria. It was a close run thing though in Graz. It was 8-7.
The difference in the averages is huge. It's 7 points. And you may think, well, that's not a big deal. Well, Vincent is the wrong side of 5 visits. Ian is the right side of 5 visits. And that has been the tail of the tape here for me. Ian White's scoring has just been too good. And when he gets to those doubles, he's pinging them at a world-class rate of 50%.
140.
Same amount of opportunities though. Does say something. Had 10 opportunities each at doubles, and it's White who's been pinging the majority of them.
121.
Well, Van der Voort's on a bogey number here, so Ian White may still fancy his chances in this leg, but I think it may well be all about the next leg for Ian White. Although you never know, big visit here. That will certainly turn the screw.
A confident, informed player would rather have the 184 and the darts.
And also it would give him a bit of momentum going into the semi-final as well.
136.
If you can finish with a flourish, I think that really does set you up very nicely for the rest of the evening.
Skin saver needed. It's double 14 to stay in it. He's got plenty in the time. He's got the gumption to pin that one away, and he's trying to get the fans involved again.
Yeah, the crowd just trying to play their part. I think 1 or 2 in the crowd don't really think this is on, you know, but Van der Voort certainly wants their help.
This is where they've got to get vocal. He's calling for you, is Big Vincent. You do what he tells you.
That's more like it.
60.
Now, can Vincent feed off this upbeat tempo of the crowd? Ian White has only started off with 60.
That will tell Ian White that Van der Voort is not about to give up. For someone who
57.
really was considering ending his career in the last couple of years because of injury, and it was just too uncomfortable for him, to see him playing this well, going this deep into tournaments, brilliant, because he's one of the most watchable players in the world.
Yeah, and he just seems to be really enjoying himself as well, which is great to see. He wants more than enjoyment, he wants tangible rewards, and he wants to impress his home nation.
140.
He does, of course, hang around with Van Gerwen a lot, they're best buddies, and when you hang around someone who is that successful, what you don't do is you don't let that get you down, thinking, I should be doing what he's doing. He feeds off the success. He's constantly surrounded by a confident person. That's a good thing.
That's a shame for him there. He was on 2.38 and he's not got down to a finish just yet. And Ian White on his throw under a little bit of pressure. The treble seemed to have dried up a little bit. He could do with another one of those. And he gets one. That's a really good timely response by Ian White.
Well, judging by some of the finishes he's had in this match already, Ian White, that 104 is going to look really appealing, and he's going to have to get it. 71.
133.
darts, possibly.
104.
50 away. Where's he gone there? Tens for tops. Ian White.
64.
One match start, passes him by.
Didn't want to pull that second dart into the treble, so went to the open 10 to leave the open tops. But it's Van der Voort who has tops. This is to go within one. He hits it, listen to the crowd.
Well, if he misses it, listen to the crowd as well. You hear the gasps and the groans and the agony, and Ian White, having missed a match start, returns with 3 more opportunities in hand. The crowd are playing their part once again. Ian White needs to shut this one out and close this one out. Double 10 for number 2 seed, and Ian White more than happy to give it back to the crowd and celebrate a 6-3 win that sees him through once again to the semi-finals of a European Tour event.